Today is June 1st, 2025. My name is Charles Suter. Today I'm presenting a new series called Conflict Resolution, Part 1. My main message: talk out differences without fighting it out. Conflicts happen for a myriad of reasons, even when everyone involved has no ill intent. Miscommunication is often the culprit. Another source of social conflict is irrational beliefs that cause people to act like they're screwed up. As a result of irrational beliefs, screwed up people often have inaccurate, erroneous, and inappropriate views of the world. Mistaken notions, miscommunication, and irrational beliefs are the most common causes of social conflict. People who get emotionally upset are often the victim of their own irrational beliefs, which are out of sync viewpoints of what's right and wrong and socially proper. These hardened social rules that everybody should follow are mostly in the mind of the beholder. Irrational beliefs often cause the beholder to suffer emotional distress that ignites conflict with others. This presentation presumes you to be a rational person who must occasionally deal with a screwed up person suffering from distorted worldviews due to his own preconditioned irrational belief. Now, most people are rational and do not become emotionally upset due to adversity or differences of opinion by others. Rational people talk it out without fighting it out. The best way to resolve social conflict is to avoid becoming drawn in and emotionally hooked by the aggression or passivity of others. Once you observe another person acting emotionally upset, either aggressively or passively, pause and investigate the cause of the emotion. Forget the accusation or presented grievance. Focus on the emotions by listening and asking questions. Don't get off track or defensive when verbally abused by another person who believes they are the victim of your social slight. The best course is to remain calm, listen politely, and ask clarifying questions such as, what specifically are you so upset about? Why is this incident upsetting to you? Continue to ask these why questions until you have a good grasp of the person's beliefs or shoulds that you violated. Repeat, reframe their answers to build rapport and show you understand and care about resolving the conflict. Proposition 1. Active listening. Seek to understand the other person's perspective. Talking about an interpersonal problem is good, but listening is essential. Put first things first. Listen to understand, gather the facts, the evidence. You're going to go through 3 stages. Exploration, this is listening. And then understanding, putting the pieces together, which is the answers to your questions by the other party, and then take some remedial action. If there is any merit to the accusation, you can deal with it directly and rationally. However, if there's no merit and their upsetness is due to mistaken notions, then you must present your own defense with alternative facts or points of view. If there is a gray area and you see a quick and easy remedy, well, you might want to consider to just proceed and concede to their grievance, because there can be no conflict if only one person is conflicted. Just be the bigger person, step back, and allow the other person to win. Forgiveness and apology often works. Listening is what enables you to gather the facts and perspectives of the other person and deal with the situation rationally. Don't spend a dollar's worth of time in grievance when you can resolve a conflict with a dime and apology. Conflict resolution principle number 2, empathy. Acknowledge emotions and show your understanding. Again, focus on the person's emotions, not their grievances. Heart-to-heart communication is the key to resolving conflicts. Speak to the emotion behind each of the conflictual issues. It's not the issues so much as the emotions that's causing the problem here. In order to fully understand the issues, you have to explore the beliefs behind the emotions. Show concern for the other person's emotions by identifying them, both those that are expressed and implied by nonverbal body language. Explain your intentions were honorable and you didn't mean to hurt their feelings. Clarify your actions and your thoughts behind them. Demonstrate concern for the other person's feelings. Ask questions as to the person's thoughts and beliefs about the conflictual situation, as to what jointly might be done to remedy the situation. Remember, you're looking for a quick, easy solution. Speak calmly and act rationally. Let's go to conflict resolution principle number 3. Clear communication. Express thoughts, concerns openly and respectfully. Seek first to understand, then you can try to make the other person understand your point of view. Speak to the issues, emotions, and beliefs with your own facts and perspectives. Attempt to talk it out rationally rather than fighting it out emotionally. Once you've identified all the issues raised by the aggrieved party, and you have a good grasp of the other person's point of view, then you can begin to deal with the issues. Agree with any facts that seem true and relevant. For those issues that are grossly misrepresented by the other party, clarify your own actions and see where you could have acted differently. If the other person's thoughts are not logical or rational, you have the right to point them out. If there are hidden issues behind the other person's grievances, ask what they might apply to the situation. Explore everything that seems relevant as part of the exploration phase so that all parties reach a common set of facts and understanding. Ask neutral questions to ensure you understand the other person's point of view and strive to get at the heart of the issues, which might not be obvious to the other person. Whatever the answers that are given to you by the other party, continue to ask follow-up questions, such as, what else about my actions upset you, and why was that upsetting? Even if their issues are bogus from your perspective, agree to any reasonable remedy that resolves the conflict so that both parties can get healed and move on. Now, my final message: become a peacemaker to avoid and resolve social conflicts. Now, I have another 9 conflict resolution principles I'll be presenting in future presentations. But for now, remember, it takes 2 persons to have a conflict. So if you choose not to enter into the conflict, but instead stand aside and listen, like a neutral party, you can help the other person explore his issues and possible remedies dispassionately. There's no reason why you have to get upset. If the other party is upset due to his own irrationality, there may be nothing you can do immediately to fix the problem except to apologize for any misunderstanding. Just make sure your response doesn't make the situation worse by your own aggression or insensitive behavior. In some instances, you might have to respond to callous, unreasonable tirades with assertive behavior. You don't have to take abusive behavior. You can walk away and terminate the interaction. And if need be, allow the relationship to just cool off. Well, anyway, that's all for now. Remember to stay positive. You'll be happier, healthier, and live longer.